The Raiders and Lady Raiders. Good evening, Troy Cashin, soon to be joined by Noble Mays, Mr. Gabe Hall, handling the film chores this afternoon as we get set for a girls matchup tonight. Moore County, as always, stiff competition on the girls' side of the ledger. They'll have another good team this year, coming in at 6-3 overall. Lady Rockets at 2-6. That coming off a tough loss to Murfreesboro Central Magnet on Saturday. So they are going to play a lot of basketball here in the next few weeks. As a matter of fact, for the Lady Rockets, they're going to play 5 games in a stretch of 14 days. So you get an extra game or two in there, you're going to be hopefully ready for post-Christmas basketball when you get into the meat of the schedule, when the games really mean a lot. They are, of course, working on improving in every aspect. Picked up a win on Friday night against Liberty Creek, and then didn't have quite as much success on Saturday. But coming in here to Moore County tonight, looking to get back on the winning track are the Lady Rockets. Let's take a commercial timeout. We'll hear from some of our fine sponsors. We'll be back to take a look at tonight's action.
Hometown banking. It's having your decisions made by a bank right here in your town, not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take the time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technology such as online banking and mobile check deposits while still being able to talk to a living, breathing human. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Moving forward with strong tradition. It's the town's motto, but it holds so true today. The town of Chapel Hill is balancing expanded growth with preserving the small town traditions that make it special. The town's administration and employees would like to take this time to reaffirm their commitment to the citizens of Chapel Hill and to wish the Rockets and Lady Rockets success in their upcoming seasons. From the home of the Lions Super Bowl of the South, the town of Chapel Hill says, "Go Rockets!"
Advanced Eye Care Clinic, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan and his staff offer a wide range of services, including comprehensive eye exams, advanced testing, and eye disease management. Fashion frames from top names like Guess and Kate Spade. They also stay on top of new eye care advances like Vuity and Upneat. And that unique Dr. J touch that always leaves you with a smile until your next visit. Make your appointment at 359-4373. Advanced Eye Care Clinic, 815 East Commerce.
Your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle running smooth is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance like oil changes to brake repairs, tires and alignment, and exhaust work as well, J&J has got you covered. They work on gas and diesel engines. Call Vince or Matt Jackson at 931-364-5602 or stop by their location at 1791 Highway 99. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
And welcome back here, pregame on TC Sports 1, as we take a look at tonight's opponent, the Lady Raiders of Moore County High School. As we said, 6-3 on the season, and they have played a pretty good schedule up until this point. Started out the season against Silverdale Academy in a Hall of Fame game at Whitwell, won that one by a final of 44-36. They followed that up traveling to Whitwell, beating Whitwell 47-40. Lost to Loretta. Loretta will be good year in and year out. That is a good measuring stick game for you. Loretta defeats the Lady Raiders 52-45. They follow that up by going to the Cornersville Invitational over Thanksgiving. They defeated Culleoka 60-35 and lost to a really good Summertown team 56-43. Then they went to Culleoka, beat the Lady Devils pretty easily 64-32, traveled to Cascade and just really got off to a great start against Cascade, beat the Lady Champions 58-18. They followed that up with a 59-34 win at home here against Cascade. And then in their last action on Thursday, they lost at Lincoln County 68-54. So as we say, they come in with an overall mark tonight of 6-3. And of course, both of these teams coming off losses as they are looking to get back on the winning track here this evening. As we said, for the Lady Rockets, they're coming off games on Friday and Saturday back-to-back. They won against Liberty Creek, snapping a 5-game losing streak. 43-34 was the final there. And then on Saturday, they had to travel to Murfreesboro to take on Central Magnet, and that team has been improving steadily each and every year. This year, many of those young ladies who we had seen for the past 4-5 years, they are seniors this year. They started out with a group of 8th graders playing a lot at the high school level. They just kept getting better year after year after year, and really they have continued to improve. They beat the Lady Rockets 49-27 on Saturday afternoon. So Lady Rockets looking to get back on the winning track here tonight. As we said, for the Lady Rockets all season long, injuries have been an issue. Mackenzie Ham, of course, Cadence Chapman, neither one of those young ladies has been available all season long. Also, you've had the freshman Camry Warner has been unavailable. They've been playing 9 players throughout the season, and they're just hoping to maybe get a few more people healthy, get those numbers looking a little bit better before you head into the district part of the schedule, or at least before you get into the tourney. Let's take another break. Noah will be back and join us after this.
Amigos Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas to sizzling fajitas, all served fast and fresh. Dine in, order online, or call in your order at 364-2222. Also, Amigos has catering services available for your next big occasion as well. Good food, good times at Amigos Mexican Grill, 216 South Horton Parkway. Visit their other locations in Lewisburg and Spring Hill. Amigos, proud supporters of the Rockets.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital serves the veterinary needs of Marshall County. They've grown to a 4-doctor practice specializing in small animal medicine. They offer advanced medicine, surgery, and nursing care in a personal and relaxed environment with the utmost compassion for their patients. For your pet's grooming and boarding needs, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital. Call 931-359-5945 to schedule an appointment for your pet.
All right. Let's sit this right here for a second.
All right, you can leave it there as long as you need.
Know that with Apex Banking Online, you can access your accounts, pay bills, and send money to friends and family anytime. Our online banking feature gives you the advantage of secure banking right from anywhere. With our mobile app and online services, banking has never been more convenient. We're here to serve you wherever you go. Visit us in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-7105. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Joseph Fowler and his outstanding staff are dedicated to providing the most effective, clinically superior physical therapy humanly possible. They make it easy to get back in the game by accepting most insurances, including Medicare. They specialize in total joint replacement rehab and orthopedic conditions. They'll help get your range of motion, flexibility, and your strength back. They even assist in dizziness and balance disorders. Get yourself back in the game at Benchmark Physical Therapy, 4654 Nashville Highway.
I don't know when to talk, but I want to do the rebounds and try to get a better statistical analysis.
And welcome back, folks, as we get set for basketball action here tonight, as we want to definitely send out thoughts and prayers. Mr. Brian Ellis, who is going to be helping us throughout the year. He had an unfortunate event happen in his family. Grandma has been put in the hospital, so we want to send prayers out to that family and let Brian know we're thinking about him. And meanwhile, Mr. Peter Wilson, who is usually with us as well, he wasn't able to attend tonight, so we're going to pull a little double duty here tonight, Noble.
Yes, indeed. And both young men you talk about, but particularly Brian, Mr. Ellis, met that young man through a campaign that his school was having to change the climate and the culture. And I was highly impressed with him the first time I met him. And every encounter I've had since then, he hadn't been anything but very favorable as a student. And I've truly been impressed with his ability to talk highly about his school. So I certainly wish him and his family the best as he looks after his grandmother.
We feel extremely fortunate to have those young men. They have allowed us to do some different things, and most of all have allowed us to have a good time and laugh a little bit. So that's been a nice welcome change.
And we always interested in having Gabe with us. So Gabe is always keeps us young and keeps us alive and keeps us alert, Troy.
Gabe's like our Cal Ripken, man. He's here every game. He's got a consecutive game streak going, so he's our Iron Man.
You can count on him, so that's how you like for it to be. Somebody dependable, and accountable.
Well, let's take another commercial break as we want to try to make sure we get everyone a spot in. Once again, as it gets closer to Christmas time, remember your local merchants. They do just a wonderful job supporting us and allowing us to bring you these games, and we appreciate their support. And in turn, we would encourage you to go out and shop with your local merchants, not just during this time of the year, but all year long.
You can't have it all. At Brooks Grocery, they've got farm fresh fruits and vegetables, a deli with a selection of freshly prepared favorites, Brooks specialties like Ava's pimento cheese and Adam's chicken salad, freshly made pies, cakes, and desserts. And who could possibly forget the best meat department you'll find anywhere? Great selection, online ordering, and friendly customer service. Brooks Grocery, the place you'll find your next favorite food.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on! Yes, let's go!
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
Nope.
Not necessarily,
okay.
Noble.
No, sir. Don't worry about it.
And welcome back as we try to make a few last-minute preparations here. Of course, as you know, graduated here back in 1984, so a little bit of homecoming tonight. Saw some folks that haven't seen in quite some time. Good to catch up with some folks that graduated pretty close to when I did, so it's been a nice little homecoming.
Well, hey, I tell you what, Troy, this is a lovely gym. If you can, you don't necessarily have to go too far down memory lane, but 84 is a long time ago. What's everything significantly different, or this just a totally different location altogether?
Because, not location, but this gym was added a couple of years ago. So the gym that I played in, they have made it an auxiliary gym now. Got a chance. It was really nice. They took me through the school a little bit when I came last time. Let me just, peek down the halls and stuff when I was here. So it was pretty cool to get to do that. But this is certainly a great facility here at Lynchburg. And, they're like Chapel Hill. Two communities that really support their athletics. They've got great support from Jack Daniels that they support the school and the athletic teams here, just like Chapel Hill. You got great support in Chapel Hill for all things athletics there, and just two communities that really get behind and support their athletes.
Well, I'm certainly glad because anytime you have big business in your community, that's part of the goodwill. So certainly they would get behind some young folks and athletics, and particularly academics. So I'm glad that you were able to tell us that the big business is getting behind the academics and the future of the young folks.
Yeah, from what I understood, donated quite a bit. They had redone the outside and the inside of the school, and I understood that the businesses, Jack Daniels especially, I think he put up a large amount of money to do that. So it's very nice that they're involved in the future of more Countyans here. And as you said, pretty nice to be able to come back over. Had some really fond memories of going to school here and enjoyed my time here, but certainly make no mistake about it, I'm a Rocket now.
There you go, my man. 1984 all the way to 2000 and headed to 23. So times have changed, and T-Roy, his heart kind of still with Moore County, but he's also moved on, and he got room for Forrest Rockets.
Oh, yeah, and like I say, it was had a wonderful experience here. Got to see one of my former teachers, and so that's always nice. And you think about it, it's going to come up now, and I don't even want – I think I can blink and remember being here, but I mean, you're looking at 40 years here in a couple of years, so it means I'm getting old.
You tickled me on the inside, Troy. You said you got to see one of your former teachers, and it sounds like that was a pleasurable reunion for both of you all. And what tickled me was, I don't know if any of my former teachers want to see me, so that's what tickled me on the inside is that it was good that you've seen your former teacher, and the teacher considered that to be quite a pleasure.
Well, he was a big sports fan. So we talked. I had science class first thing on Monday morning, first thing every morning. So we would talk sports. So we would sit up at the desk and talk for 10 or 15 minutes. So we may not have got quite as much classwork done, but we definitely kept up on our sports anyway. So really nice. I think he's got a couple of granddaughters that play for the Lady Raiders. Mr. Benny Fletcher is his name, and he's had some health issues as well. So I want to continue to keep him in our thoughts and prayers as well, and pray for a speedy recovery for him. As he, I think, just his second game he's been able to attend. So had open heart surgery back about 3 months ago, and his really, he said, missed getting to be here, and he got to attend the last game. This is just his second one. So glad I got to see him tonight. We inch closer to tip as you watch the Lady Rockets warming up now. As we said, big win for them, broke that 5-game losing streak on Friday night in Noble. They've got to have that same kind of outlook here tonight, that same kind of spreading the basketball and the point totals around. They got really good balance scoring. I think Meagher had 8, Enlow 13, Mason Kirby 13 on Friday night. Those are the kind of efforts they're going to have to be able to win basketball games this year.
Yes, indeed, and everything I heard you say there is balance. I don't care what the sport is, and balance comes in a lot of different forms. So sometimes you just got to give some of your players a few extra touches or whatever. But I tell you what, I did see Coach Merle. I seen him kind of put some confidence in a couple of young ladies in that last game. And what you hope is that will carry over into this game here, Troy.
Yeah, most definitely. And you see the freshmen beginning to grow up, and they're getting more confidence in each and every game they play. And he's hoping that maybe he gets a few of the injured players back, that those freshmen can be great contributors off the bench, give them much more depth. But right now, he's just working on getting them better each and every game.
And that's exactly how you do it, young man. You got to Coach Merle, you just put them in, give them some playing time. And again, part of the rotation, and we talked about it quite often, Troy. Coach is trying to figure out what his rotation is, if he's 7 deep or 8 deep or whatever, and sometime mid-January, those experiences that they will pay off late in certain games.
Most definitely. With that being said, let's take another commercial timeout. We'll be back with more here from Lynchburg.
Don't know what I would do without you to show me the way and the truth. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you. If I didn't have you.
Your local agents, Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
And welcome back to Moore County High School as we inch closer to your tip time, about 10 minutes away from the start of this contest here tonight, pitting 2 and 6 Forrest against 6 and 3 Moore County. Troy Cash and Noble Mays, Gabe Hall bringing you all the action here tonight as Noble continue to look at this Lady Rocket group, and you talked about Coach Merle and having to bring this group along slowly because of the injuries. He's been forced to play some young ladies that may not have gotten as much playing time, that he would have brought them along a little slower. He's had to speed up the course for some of these young ladies, and he's also had to ask the older players to do a little bit more this year. The results have been mixed thus far, but he says in each and every time I talk to him, he said, Troy, not to say that we don't care about this part of the schedule. We do. He said, but it's all about getting people ready to be good when it counts in the district.
One more time, Troy, you've given a life lesson to all of us listening in. The basketball that you just described is just like life. It cannot be scripted that way. I know Coach Merle and any other coach, they would love to be able to have quite a few seniors, quite a few juniors, and quite a few sophomores, and then you have a nice little rotation where you have that experience in there and a couple of nice little starting players that's been in your system for quite a while, and you come into the year knowing exactly who's going to play where. But as you just described, all the uncertainty that goes into life, uncertainty that goes into sports. And what Coach Merle has done, he's taught these young ladies a life lesson. Whenever I throw you in there, that means I need you, and I just need you to play the game to the best of your ability.
And I think, too, we've talked about it during the broadcast. I think you've seen Josie Brown, and Kagan Pope being, as freshmen, thrust into some positions where they're being counted on to provide minutes, scoring. And at first you could tell, a little bit nervous, getting their bearings, but now each and every game they look a little more comfortable on the floor, beginning to. And I know at first when you're out there, you have the deer in the headlights look a little bit to begin with. You're maybe overthinking things a little bit. They're playing with a lot more confidence, a lot more rhythm now, and you can just tell by their facial and body expressions they're a lot more comfortable on the floor.
And I tell you what, also, not only with those nerves that go into going out there with those deer in the headlights, what's to be also credited is Coach Merle, his reaction and his ability to continue to coach them up, because they're always going to look over to the bench to see if they did anything wrong or see if they deserve some praise. So I think Coach Merle has conducted himself quite well as head coach with all the circumstances that he had to endure.
Yeah, and trust me, you know he is just burning up inside, because he definitely doesn't want to be 2-6. He's not accustomed to being 2-6. But again, he's got a great perspective on what he's got to accomplish with this group, and where, if they're going to be successful, where he's got to build right now.
And again, another life lesson. I think I kind of equate that to, I guess, young folks growing up, and they look to their parents for parents for some praise, and they also look every once in a while to see if there's any disappointment on their face. So I think Coach Merle does an excellent job of maintaining, not getting too high and not getting too low, just keeping an even keel about himself and keeping these young ladies poised. And I think as a direct result of that, that's why we've seen them overcome that hurdle last game.
Yeah, and Noble, I think the one thing that you have to bring up is we talk about balance all the time with this group. I think sometimes you know that Mason Kirby's going to be depended on to go out here and get in double figures for you each and every game, and she's done a great job of being able to score the basketball. But I think it's going to be really important for Megan Meagler and Kinsley Enlow to really contribute. And Meagler especially on both ends of the floor. She's a really great athlete, plays good defense. She's had a tendency to get in some early foul trouble. I think they need to keep her out of foul difficulty and get her going early. She came off the bench the one game and really got going off the bench, hit a three, got her offense going. I think they need her to be confident and contributing on the offensive end. You need to get your big three of Kirby, Enlow, and Meagler. You need to have them all clicking offensively.
And again, as you have alluded to, that confidence just comes from the top down. And I remember the game in which Miller came in, and what has to happen is that balance you're talking about. It has to be more than just Kirby. It has to be more than just looking at Warner down low. And anytime, and I remember Brown also, Troy, coming in off the bench. I remember one time when Kirby went and got a breather that you talk about towards the end of the half, and Brown came in and knocked down a shot. So I've seen that a couple times the last couple games where Coach Merle has given them the confidence, and they come in, and anytime they've had an open shot, they've put it up, and that's all you can ask for is to take that open look. And Coach Merle, his poise that he stays on the sideline, as long as they take a good shot and stays within the confinement of the offense that he set up, I think he's rolling with whatever the punches happen to be.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really excellent job with that aspect of coaching this group. We've talked about the big three. We've talked about the freshmen. Let's talk about the contributions from the rest of this roster when we return here on Pregame on TC Sports 1.
Funeral home and cremation services had its beginning in 1939 when Thomas H. Lawrence established the business. Lawrence Funeral Home has always strived to provide compassionate, dignified, and professional service to every family it serves, regardless of their circumstances. Lawrence Funeral Home pledges to the families of Marshall and surrounding counties to continue providing excellence in funeral service. In your time of need, our family is there for your family. Lawrence Funeral Home and Cremation Service.
Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mac Equipment.
And welcome back here to Lynchburg, as we're a few minutes away from your introductions and national anthem. And in these remaining couple of minutes, Noble, we want to talk about the rest of the roster and what you're going to expect from those group of young ladies. You've got ladies coming off the bench. You got the senior in Samantha Hopkins. You've got junior in Megan Skaggs. You've got Anna Rabin coming off the bench, and also let's see, you got Carly Warner. I can't forget her. But you're talking about young ladies that are going to come in and give you different things off the bench. Warner, of course, they're counting on her to give them 5-6 points a game, play good defense, give them the rebounding that they need. Just be a steadying influence for the rest of this group. Hopkins comes in. She's had some good spurts where she scored a few baskets for this team and played pretty good defense for them. Rabin came in, got a couple of buckets, shot the ball pretty well. And Skaggs underneath. Noble, we've seen flashes of her, especially where she got fouled in an and-one situation where she's been aggressive, got the ball down in the post and was really confident with it. They need to have more flashes of that from her. But the rest of this roster is going to be counted on to come in and contribute. You dress only 9, you need 9 to contribute.
And everything I heard you say that time, Troy, if these young folks, young ladies can identify their skill set, if they can just bring one thing,
right.
just one. I'm not asking you to do too much, and I think Coach Merrill probably have said it better than I could possibly say it because he's the head coach, but if they can just focus on the one thing that they bring, and if each one of them can identify what that is, if that's helping bring the ball up the court, if that's making sure there are no turnovers, reduce their turnovers, if they can come down and get a couple rebounds, second chance opportunities, or maybe on the other end make sure that they box out and don't give up another opportunity. I think those little small things, if each one of them can walk out here and say, this is the one thing I do best, and I did the best I could do at that one thing tonight, I think you'll see success.
You're going to have the ball handling tonight. Moore County is probably going to bring a lot of pressure. They got out on the Lady Rockets early the last time we were here, and you expect kind of more of the same tonight. So ball handling will be at a premium tonight. Take a look at our head coaches. Lady Rockets are coached by Hal Merle, assisted by Summer Molesky, Jessica Preston, and Madison Curtis. And the Lady Raiders are coached by Mr. Chad Spencer. Spencer, of course, has been here in Moore County a few years, been at Cascade. He has been in the Middle Tennessee area. Both are seasoned veteran coaches and really good ones.
And that's exactly what you can expect when you describe Moore County like that. When you have seasoned coaches, you can expect that there will be a great deal of pressure. And I'm sure both teams have looked at game film, and they know what the other one's strength and what the other one's weakness is. So I'm looking forward to seeing who can help Mason Kirby, not only with the traps and bringing the ball up, but I'm certainly looking to see who that second person is that's looking to show a certain sort of confidence, borderline arrogance, to be able to put up a couple shots, T-Roy, and make some points. So maybe they can get 2 players in double figures and keep this game relatively close.
That's what they're going to need to do. They won't want to see Moore County run away and hide here early. It'll be tough to get back in it. Now we'll turn it down to our public address announcer for our national anthem and your starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's matchup between the Chapel Hill Lady Rockets and your Moore County Raiderettes. If you haven't already, will you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And we are ready to get it started here in Lynchburg. The white-clad Lady Raiders at 6-3. The blue-clad Lady Rockets at 2-6. And now let's get your starting lineups.
Now let's introduce the starting lineup for the Lady Rockets. Starting number 5, Mason Kirby. Starting number 11, Kingley Inlaw. Number 15, Megan Mealer. Number 21, Kaylin Cope. And number 34, Carly Warner.
And once again, for the Lady Rockets, it'll be Mason Kirby, Kinsley Inlow, Megan Mealer, Kaylin Pope, and Carly Warner getting the start tonight. And now as the Moore County crowd has begun to file in, it will be introduced to the Lady Raiders.
That's senior. Number 1, Paisley Logan. Starting at forward, that's sophomore number 2, Katie Fletcher. Starting at center, senior. Number 10, Stacy Fletcher. Starting at guard, sophomore. Number 20, Ellie Guerrero. And starting at guard, number 42, sophomore, Madison Kidwell.
And for the Lady Raiders, it'll be 3 sophomores and 2 seniors getting the start tonight. Seniors Paisley Logan and Macy Fletcher. It'll be sophomores Katie Fletcher, Ellie Graham, and Madison Dingler. Lady Rockets coached by Hal Merle. Lady Raiders coached by Chad Spencer. And we are almost set to get this one underway here in Lynchburg. It'll be Megan Mealer to tip it up against Ellie Graham. And we are underway. Tip control by the Lady Rockets. Pass knocked away, kicked over into the corner. They'll work it around the perimeter. And you watch already, Noble. Moore County extending that zone, trying to trap out front. They are testing the ball handling here early.
Yes, indeed. Lady Rockets trying to get the ball down low. It's not an opportunity there.
Warner in the corner, being patient here. As you got to work it quickly. Good rotation by the defense. Lady Rockets just probing that defense right now, trying to get a shot off. Ball knocked away. Warner gets it back, blocked it underneath. Pope follow block. But Forrest still maintains possession. Now Inlow in the paint. Kick open 3, Mealer, no good. Rebound battle for, controlled by Mason Kirby. Another opportunity before finally stolen away, and here comes Graham of Moore County. Lady Rockets, good possession. They took up a lot of time, but unable to put some points on the board.
And even a second chance opportunity with that extra rebound there, an offensive rebound by Kirby.
Engler out top. They'll work it around the perimeter quickly. In the paint they go. The dump down, Graham cut off. Kick for 3 from Dingler. Shot no good. Long rebound controlled by Pope. Lady Rockets with the basketball. Lead pass, Kirby in front court. Between defenders and travel the basketball.
First turnover, T-Roy. Lady Rockets got to reduce that to stay in the game.
Moore County with it in front court.
T-Roy, excellent job on defense that time. Warner got the tie up that time as number 2 Fletcher went up for a little 10-foot jump.
Possession arrow changes, kick in the corner. Fletcher, high arcing 3. This one off the mark. Graham over the back, gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Graham with the first points of the game for Moore County, and once again, here comes that pressure. Ball knocked away, picked up by Logan. Here we go quickly. Fletcher on a wing, kick in the corner. Moore County just looking. You see Macy Fletcher down low along with Graham. Now she comes to set the high screen. Excellent low block position. Ball knocked away beautifully by Meager. Turnover gives it back to the Lady Rockets. Kirby with it. Shot put up, no good. Rebound kicked around, controlled by Moore County. On the run, here comes Logan. All the way under, challenges Meager, puts it up and in with a left hand. Moore County takes a 4-0 lead here, but Noble fast-paced game thus far. Haven't been a lot of turnovers, haven't been a lot of fouls.
No, it has not been, and everything the Raiders have been right under the basket.
Get our first foul of the contest here as Mason Kirby's going to pick up the foul, reaching in after the steal by Moore County. First foul on the Lady Rockets. First on Kirby. Lady Raiders in front court. Inside they go. Graham got good low block position, put it up, no good. Meager battling. We're going to have over the back there on Graham. Graham's foul, her first, team's first as well.
Like she might have got away with a little extra footwork down there, T-Roy.
Yeah, could have.
Kirby brought the ball across half court with not any pressure at all.
Into the corner, Warner, spot up three on the way. This one too strong. Pulled away by the Lady Raiders, and here we go quickly the other way. Dingler will hold it up. Give way now to Fletcher. Nice fake right down the lane, puts it up. Warner got a hand in there. Knocked it away, but then a foul will be called as Graham on the backboard. Foul's going to be called on Warner. Second foul on the Lady Rockets. And it will send Ellie Graham to the line for a pair. First toss, no good. Second toss on the way. This one good. Moore County 5-0 game. Pressure again by the Lady Raiders. And underneath Warner. Draws a double team. Had it poked away from behind but maintains possession. Gets it over the top. Meager with it out front. Now in low. Look at where they are trapping the basketball right now, Noble.
Got them almost at half court.
Excellent job there by the Lady Raiders. They knock it away.
Raiderettes, T-Roy, have been putting a great deal of pressure on the perimeter, T-Roy. No opportunity to look down in the post very often.
Back out front they go. Kirby. Just watch the extension of that pressure. They are really, with that 1-3-1, forcing the Lady Rockets way away from the basket. Meager, long three, got it. That's a big one for the Lady Rockets.
Going to be huge for her confidence also, T-Roy.
We talked about her in the pregame, Noble, needing to get her started. That's a good look, and that was a long jumper. That was way behind the arc. Fletcher down the paint. We're going to have a foul called. This was going to go on. Let's see, there are a couple of Lady Rockets in the air. Let's get the official call here. It's going to go on Meager. And that's something you don't want to see, Noble.
Certainly do not, T-Roy. That's her first, team third.
Fletcher to the line for a pair, first of which is good. Macy Fletcher, the senior. Her first point of the game. Second toss, good as well. And that's the thing, Noble. You want to keep them out of that painted area. 7-3 ball game. Kirby out front. I thought Graham for a moment had gotten by with a foul, but they whistle her for the personal.
She's putting a great deal of pressure on him, T-Roy. That is her second foul, T-Roy.
So that may be something to monitor here. Lady Rockets in low, wraps it around to Kirby. Meager in the corner. Fakes back out front in low. Spot up three on the way. No good. Rebound pulled away by Macy Fletcher of Moore County. Clock moving here, opening quarter. Fletcher out front. Kick, Logan steps into a three. This one too strong, long rebound, tipped around into the hands of Meagher. Back the other way quickly. Megan down the lane, puts it up off the window, will not drop. Great job though by Meagher. Seeing she had the crease, Noble just couldn't get it to drop.
No, she could not. T-Roy unsuccessful that time, but putting a lot of pressure on the Raiderettes. So
Fletcher in the paint with a miss. That's Katie Fletcher. Quickly cleared the other way. Enlow could not get off a three as Moore County got back defensively. Kirby out front. Megan Meagher, spot up three on the way. This one short. Pope will save it, but it then hits the inline out of bounds and back to the Lady Raiders. 1:50 left here, first quarter. As Moore County will get Ava Butts, the junior, into the contest, number 21. Kick, open three on the way. This one good. Fletcher loose in the corner. Makes it a 10-3 game. That's the first three for Katie Fletcher. Quick shot from Enlow, no good. Kirby on the backside with a rebound, puts it up and in. Nice weak side glass there by Mason Kirby.
excellent job, T-Roy. Excellent job, as you said, cleaning up that. That's 2 offensive rebounds from Mason Kirby.
Out front, good pressure defense there. Shot put up inside, it'll drop. Lady Raiders have gotten inside a few times, Noble.
Yes, indeed. She took that to the hole and put it up left hand with a scoop, T-Roy.
Kaylin Pope will draw the foul. Lady Rockets foul difficulty mounting as Moore County misfires on the free throw. Makes it a 12-5 ball game. Back the other way. Lady Rockets. Over the top, Kirby. Mason gets a good look. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound battle for. We got a jump ball situation. Alternating possession. Gives it to the Lady Rockets. Warner with the kick, gets it right back, 15-footer off the elbow. Good shot there by Carly Warner. Got it in great position and was able to knock that one down.
Nice soft touch, T-Roy. Got a little assistance with the rim. Nice rotation on the ball.
That's where you want to get her. 15 feet away, got a good strong look at it right there off the elbow for the bucket. 12-7 game. Final seconds here of the first quarter. Kick over on the wing. Butts couldn't handle it. Now gets it back. Can't get off a shot. Low block on the baseline. And we're going to have a foul.
No, sir. We're going to have a jump ball. Got a jump ball, T-Roy.
Ooh, I thought they were going to tag her for the foul. Fortunately there for the Lady Rockets.
Enlow did an excellent job, T-Roy.
Get it in quickly. This time, we will get a foul. Gonna go on Megan Meagher, and that's 2 quick ones on her, Nova. Again, what we did not want to see.
I wasn't sure who he was going to call that on, T-Roy. The Lady Rockets was at a disadvantage. Number 21 did an excellent job of jumping for that ball. Butts, great entry pass that time. Could have called 2 Lady Rockets on that one.
Ava Butts with the free throw. 2.7 seconds left. Butts for her second. This one on the way, good as well.
She looked like she'll hit those all night the way she shot that.
Nicely done. That was the inbounds pass, and Warner will give it a heave. We have reached the end of the first quarter here in Lynchburg with your score. The Raiderettes of Moore County 14 and the Lady Rockets 7.
Hometown banking. It's having your decisions made by a bank right here in your town, not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take the time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technology such as online banking and mobile check deposits while still being able to talk to a living, breathing human. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Moving forward with strong tradition. It's the town's motto, but it holds so true today. The town of Chapel Hill is balancing expanded growth with preserving the small town traditions that make it special. The town's administration and employees would like to take this time to reaffirm their commitment to the citizens of Chapel Hill and to wish the Rockets and Lady Rockets success in their upcoming seasons. From the home of the Lions Super Bowl of the South, the town of Chapel Hill says, "Go Rockets!"
We head to the second. 14-7 Moore County. As the Lady Rockets will get it first. Again, here's that pressure once more, Noble.
Getting them high, T-Roy.
In low. Kicks it back to Kirby. Mason almost lost the handle. Here comes that trap out front, being very active with Fletcher. In low, gets down the lane, little runner good. That's what you want. Beat the pressure, Noble, and make them pay. Get into the paint, get a high-quality shot like Inlow did there.
I tell you what, she was also very decisive, T-Roy. She seen an opportunity to penetrate, and she penetrated and went straight up and took the shot.
Moore County back on the other end. Fletcher. The kick, Dingler gets into the paint, had it knocked away, but it goes into the hands of Butts along the baseline. Cut off by Brown, who has checked in. Josie Brown for the first time. Moore County will hold and reset the offense. Madison Dingler with a basketball. Samantha Hopkins checks in for the first time for the Lady Rockets. We got a pass out of bounds. The turnover for the Lady Raiders of the Raiderettes, and the Rockets will get it back.
That caught the attention of the head coach for the Raiderettes, T-Roy. He certainly did not appreciate that wasted possession.
That's what you call unforced error, Noble. 14-9 ball game. Kick in low. Kirby snuck in that time. Back to in low. Three ball on the way. This one back iron, no good. Rebound battle for controlled by Logan. But Noble, I liked what they did. They kept getting closer to the line as they received the pass. Inlow got a good look at a three there, just couldn't get it to drop.
I like Inlow's decisiveness one more time.
Good ball rotation. Open three there for Logan. It's good. Equally well done by Moore County there. Great ball movement and a great shot by Logan.
Swung it around, found the open player.
Trying to get it inside. Ball knocked away. Fletcher got a hand on it, picked up by Logan. Here comes Katie Fletcher the other way. Fake Butts. Back to Katie Fletcher. She'll step into a three. High arcing jumper, in and out, no good. Butts cleans the glass, puts it up and in. 19-9 ball game, and the Lady Rockets want to take timeout. 5:44 left here, second quarter. We'll take a break as well.
Eye Care Clinic, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan and his staff offer a wide range of services, including comprehensive eye exams, advanced testing, and eye disease management. Fashion frames from top names like Guess and Kate Spade. They also stay on top of new eye care advances like Vuity and Upneat. And that unique Dr. J touch that always leaves you with a smile until your next visit. Make your appointment at 359-4373. Advanced Eye Care Clinic, 815 East Commerce.
Your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle running smooth is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance like oil changes to brake repairs, tires and alignment, and exhaust work as well, J&J has got you covered. They work on gas and diesel engines. Call Vince or Matt Jackson at 931-364-5602 or stop by their location at 1791 Highway 99. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
Pass knocked away as we return. Out of bounds. Lady Rockets to play it in. Noble, we've talked about what the defense, what that pressure defense, what they want to do to you, just kind of wear you down and get you out of your game.
Even though the Lady Rockets are trying to work the ball inside, they forced to work it right around the free throw line, Troy.
And they've done a good job here rotating it as Brown gets the three and cans it. Nice looking jumper, and Noble, I got to feel like she's earning a little bit more playing time as we see her, I think, grow into a role here.
Here's what I learned from you, T-Roy. You knock down big open shots like that, you'll get into rotation.
You're exactly right, especially with a team right now that needs that kind of offensive output.
They were down 7 at the start of this quarter and still 7-point deficit, T-Roy. Knocked down by Brown, put them back in contention.
Moore County, Dingler out top. Lady Rockets right now, you just want to hang around. Don't let the home team make a big run on you and hope you're in it at the start of the fourth quarter. Inside, Logan leans, shot no good. Rebound, battle for. Moore County will get another shot at it. Dingler from three, good. Moore County beginning to dial it in from long range now. That's Madison Dingler. She's got 5.
They've certainly been putting them up, T-Roy. They don't have a problem letting them rain.
They have not been bashful. Kirby trying to answer. This one off the mark. Rebound battle for on the floor. Run out by Dingler. Butts ahead of the pack. She'll put it up and in. Moore County another little run here as they stretch the lead to its largest point, 24-12. Pressure again. Brown with it across the time stripe. Josie will get it back. Thought about the three. Kicking the corner to Enlow, who will let it ride. Shot no good. Rebound cleared away by Katie Fletcher. Back the other way quickly. Butts now will try a three. This one off the mark. Long rebound into the hands of Kirby, who races the other way. Mason right down the lane. Put it up. Will not drop, but we got a foul. That was a good take by Kirby. Came right at the defense, who was still retreating. Katie Fletcher picks up the foul, her first, team's third. It'll send Mason Kirby to the stripe for a pair here. First toss in and out, no good.
As you said, Troy, she caught the defense still retreating, put a little pressure on them, used her athleticism and her speed and her great ball handling skills to be able to get to the line.
Second toss, Mason is good. Kirby 1 of 2. 24-13. 24. And a harder sophomore checks in. We've got a
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. Noble, let's take a quick break, and we'll return with more.
You can't have it all. At Brooks Grocery, they've got farm fresh fruits and vegetables, a deli with a selection of freshly prepared favorites, Brooks specialties like Ava's pimento cheese and Adam's chicken salad, freshly made pies, cakes, and desserts. And who could possibly forget the best meat department you'll find anywhere? Great selection, online ordering, and friendly customer service. Brooks Grocery, the place you'll find your next favorite food.
And welcome back. 3:49 left here, second quarter. 24-13 Moore County. Team foul situation. Lady Rockets with 5. Raiderettes with only 3 here. Moore County will get the basketball. 11, Audrey Harder has checked in for the first time. 24, Anna Harder has checked in. Both those young ladies sophomores, so I'm assuming they're twins.
I like that, T-Roy.
Out front, Logan. They'll work it around the perimeter. Out front, open three on the way. This one too strong. Rebound right back to the shooter. They didn't get her boxed out. That's Anna Harder. She went right down the lane, picked up her loose ball, rebound, put it up and in.
She certainly did do exactly that, T-Roy. She's not playing like a sophomore. She got a lot of confidence out there.
There's that pressure again. Look how far they're having to receive the pass, Noble.
Look at where the entry would have to be at the free throw line, T-Roy, if they're able to make it.
There's Brown again. 3 ball in and out. It went all the way down and came out on her. In low with the loose ball rebound, no good. Pope will try to clear it. Got a jump ball situation. And we'll head the other way. Moore County working it around the perimeter now. Inside Logan. Shot put up no good. Rebound battle for. Fletcher couldn't get it to drop, and as the Lady Rockets try to save it, it'll be out of bounds. Moore County goes underneath the basket. Good catch in traffic by Logan to the left hand. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Kirby. Mason quickly into front court, but Moore County getting back. Brown trying to work that baseline and get free. Kirby backs it out with a dribble now in low. Thought about the three. Kick now Mason Kirby, who will take it. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Logan. Logan into front court. We got an offensive foul. That one right in front of the official. Normally you may not get those, but Noble, that one was just right there where the official was in clear sight, and she kind of used that offhand to clear out.
She did, and I think it was Warner, T-Roy. I'm going to go ahead and tell you Warner did exactly what she was supposed to do also. You got to go down after that.
Full court pressure applied now. Kirby in rear court. That's what we thought they would bring. There's the steal. Good anticipation getting in the passing lane. Able to steal the ball away was Emma Sazanoff, who had checked in. She could not get it to drop, but right there to follow up. Was that harder, I believe?
That was harder, yeah. T-Roy.
Kirby the other way, shot no good. Samantha Hopkins is going to check back in. Anna Rabin for the first time for the Lady Rockets. Brown backs it out with a dribble now. Almost a turnover. In low, steps in, catches the pass. Meager, of course, got saddled those couple of early personals, and Coach Merle had to rest her. Brown in the corner. Up top to Hopkins. One dribble now to Pope. We approach the 1 minute mark. Inlow will pull the trigger. Nice little jumper, good for Kinsley.
You know what I'm excited about, T-Roy? I was trying to figure out where the offense was going to come from with Mason Kirby on the bench. Inlow said, I got you.
Yeah, I think, and I really like now the steal the other way. Here comes Rabin. Rabin with Inlow, tried to dump it low to her, but out of bounds. Situation where she was trying to advance it forward. Noble just overshot the intended target. Inlow out of bounds, and the turnover gives it back to Moore County.
She had the right concept, though, T-Roy. She seen, I think it was Inlow out in front. She was going to try to give it to her.
Dingler on the kick. Harder in the corner. Sets and fires. Shot no good. Rebound to Inlow. Noble, there's one thing about it. They are not scared to put it in the air. Inlow in transition. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away, and here comes Fletcher. Lacey Fletcher on the outlet. Diana Harder. 20 seconds left in the half. Working around the perimeter, Dingler. Penetration, kick back up top. Under 10. Get the shot off. On the way, partially blocked. Rebound cleared by Harder, cannot get it off, and that's how we'll end this first half of action. We have reached halftime here in Lynchburg with your score. The Raiderettes of Moore County 28 and the Lady Rockets of Forrest 15. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
Amigos Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas to sizzling fajitas, all served fast and fresh. Dine in, order online, or call in your order at 364-2222. Also, Amigos has catering services available for your next big occasion as well. Good food, good times at Amigos Mexican Grill, 216 South Horton Parkway. Visit their other locations in Lewisburg and Spring Hill. Amigos, proud supporters of the Rockets.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital serves the veterinary needs of Marshall County. They've grown to a 4-doctor practice specializing in small animal medicine. They offer advanced medicine, surgery, and nursing care in a personal and relaxed environment with the utmost compassion for their patients. For your pet's grooming and boarding needs, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital. Call 931-359-5945 to schedule an appointment for your pet.
They certainly want to.
Amigos Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all.
You know that with Apex Banking Online, you can access your accounts, pay bills, and send money to friends and family anytime. Our online banking feature gives you the advantage of secure banking right from anywhere. With our mobile app and online services, banking has never been more convenient. We're here to serve you wherever you go. Visit us in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-7105. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Joseph Fowler and his outstanding staff are dedicated to providing the most effective, clinically superior physical therapy humanly possible. They make it easy to get back in the game by accepting most insurances, including Medicare. They specialize in total joint replacement rehab and orthopedic conditions. They'll help get your range of motion, flexibility, and your strength back. They even assist in dizziness and balance disorders. Get yourself back in the game at Benchmark Physical Therapy, 4654 Nashville Highway.
Welcome back. We are here at halftime. 28 for the home team, Raiderettes. 15 for the visiting team, Lady Rockets. We have none other than your head basketball coach, Coach Chapman.
Yes, sir.
The folks know you're at home. Here's an opportunity, if you can, give them a little insight on what we anticipate to happen this evening.
Well, I can tell you a couple things, man. Our guys work really, really hard. We are climbing an uphill battle. Our guys are climbing with both their feet and both their hands. They're working really, really hard. We've lost some backbreakers. We've lost some buzzer beaters and just some games that we should have won, and games we'll have another chance to. But one thing I can hang my hat on with these guys is they work hard. They're